Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with my gameplay review of Rebuild 3, and this is going to be developed by the people of Northway Games, and more specifically by Sarah Northway and her friends. And so this is going to be a strategy simulation game set in a randomized ruined city after a post-zombocalyptic event, where you must manage your survivors, scavenge food and supplies, deal with rival gangs, illnesses, interpersonal strife, and even the occasional zombie attacks. Not occasional, but lots of zombie attacks. Oh, and if you are going to be new to this game and have not played Rebuild 1 or 2, Rebuild 3 is going to have you rolling in lots of hours of play. It's going to be very fun for you. But if you're going to be a veteran of this game, you're going to find that, well, it's not going to be too much of a difference between Rebuild 3 and the other series. And so, more or less, you're going to just be paying your dues because you have played the others for free. But hey, just pick it up at a good price. And we're going to see all the changes in just a moment. We're going to load up a game that I have saved up. And this is going to be the story mode, and I will say that is going to be a nice refreshing change that they do have the story mode. And so here's going to be what the name of the town is, and you can name your town within each one. Oh, at the main menu, you could actually just start a random town and not be in story mode. So that's a nice little thing. You don't necessarily have to do the story mode to actually play this game at all. Or maybe you can play this game some more even after you've beaten this game. So this is going to be your main person right here. This is going to be all the players here, or all the people that you have underneath your town. And the people in red are going to be my warrior types here, and it's going to be denoted by the skills. The soldier, here's going to be the scavenger, and this is my scavenger right there, Harry Hill. And then this is going to be the engineer, and I don't have any engineers at the moment. We do have a builder right here, Captain Doyle, and then a leader, and this is going to be the VG Pierce, the leader mode 10 on my side there. And this is going to show their happiness. That's going to be very important for you to keep up as well. If they get a little bit too crazy or too cranky, then they will cause a little bit of havoc in your town. Now, I will say that even though maybe you are a veteran or new to the game, you're going to find that at a certain point, this game will become quite easy and actually gets a little bit repetitive after a while. And we'll see in just a moment, but we're going to go over a little bit more of the tabs, and this is going to be your foods here. You can actually just click on this right here and you get straight to the resources tab, and here I'm producing 6.8 food per day, and then since I have 6 survivors with me, then 6 food is going to be taken per day, and therefore I'm gaining 0.8 food per day. I'm not exactly sure where I'm getting 0.8 from, but there you have it. Then materials to build stuff, ammunition for my guns, fuel for whatever fuel's for, some special events, as you can see right there, healing stuff for my people's explosives, and all this other nice stuff. You can see my equipment here, all my weapons and items. They can equip weapons on one hand and items on the other. And of course, items will help here if you hover over it. Backpacks will give you +3 scavenging. The radio here will give you leadership ability. Oh, I accidentally just clicked it just now and gave it to somebody, so oops. And I gotta check and make sure that I didn't move my radio away from him. Okay, I am having the radio on my person. I did start off with the leadership skill, and then I changed over to my soldier skill so that I can kick some big time booty. I am kind of losing out on my soldier skill, but no problem. I'll get that back in just a moment. So when they start out, you'll see that you're going to start out in an area here, highlighted, and then all the grayed out areas, all the places that you have to explore. So right now I did actually place all the people there. They started right here, and here they're guarding a spot. So now I actually want this person here to scavenge, and here's going to denote how dangerous it is. If it's green, then no problem. Most likely nothing will happen to them. It's going to be a very, very small percentage chance. But if it's yellow, orange, or even red, then the percentage of something bad happening to them is going to get up and worse. So the biggest change here that I have seen, and I actually have not played Rebuild 2 in quite a long time, is going to be the real-time mode with pause. So I can actually make it to where the game speed is going to be at this fairly high level, not going to be the highest level. I definitely recommend playing it on the time level and then pausing it whenever you need be, so that you can see things filling up, and then you can be a little bit more active in what's going on. And plus, your stuff will stay there. So if I took him off of there and then put him here and then put him back there, he's going to be killing stuff. He'll actually keep the time. So that's going to be a really nice thing about having it. So I'm going to press go, and there I killed all the zombies here in the neighborhood. You can actually click on the building and see that they are going to have certain things here. So if you need food, so you need to scavenge in this area for extra food. And there it's going to denote how many zombies there are. Since I did just come back from killing zombies, then there's going to be nothing right there. So there, I'm going to do my thing here. I'm building a farm at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reclaim here with my guys. Now reclaiming does take engineering skill here. But regardless if they have 0 or not, you can still do it with anyone. You don't necessarily need a builder type or scavenger type to actually do the required task. It just takes a lot longer. So we're going to be moving right on. And here on my left side, as you see, my food is at max at the moment. There are things you can research to maximize this and make it a lot better for you. I am actually going to continue scavenging as much as I can. Keep my guys busy. Hey, that's the first rule of zombies. Zombocalypse, actually, is that you always be moving, always be doing something. And really, in the beginning, it's, like I said, going to be very difficult. I might actually lose a guy or two, and I'm going to have some difficult choices to make. And this is going to be the edge of the board, so it's going to be a little bit easier for me since I am not going to be starting out in the center, but starting off at the side. So pretty good. I'm only going to have to really guard 1 or 2 sides, not actually need to guard all 4 sides of my shelter. So I'm going to go and kill some stuff, some more. Oh, look, this is yellow right here because he's only got 1 attack. So let's go ahead and see Callum French, and we can see if we can equip anything on him. And we're going to equip, and look at that. We can get a car here, and that's going to give him scavenging. Has vehicle, but we don't want to give it to him because he's not necessarily the scavenger. But here, he can get the nunchucks. Alright, give him +3 in the attack. And so now, when I do the attack mode for the zombie, you'll see that it went from yellow to green. So there, the soldier is going to make a big difference. So I'm going to carry on. And now each little building also represents something. Of course, the farms is going to help give more food per day, and then the police station will give more defense and also +5 defense to neighboring. This will actually make it to where you can have more survivors to your houses. So this is a suburb, so each one of these houses will give 2 places for them to live at. Right now I'm at -1, so that's really bad because then they're going to be, one person's going to be really unhappy. So I definitely want to take over a spot as soon as I can, houses for me to take. Now here, zombies are going to be coming out, and usually they do not make U-turns or anything like that unless there's something impeding their way. They usually go in a straight line, so now I have to put somebody in their ways to make sure that they don't kill me. But since it's green right here, no problem. My local defenses should be okay. It's usually only when they become orange or red where I have to worry. But for now, I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to put anyone there to actually defend against. I can actually put here, there, and then bam. I do have a big farm right there. Oh, look, another one is coming up. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him to guard, and I'm going to wait for him to attack, and there you go. When you attack, then no problem. This is going to be the percentile on how much they're going to attack. These are my defenders right here. Now this is their soldiers, so it's not like, oh, this is 12% I can defend against. No, this is what is going to be their soldiers numbers, and then this is going to be the actual defense of the big farm. So there, attack the big farm, and there's 19 defense. So there, more or less, the percentage needs to be under 19 to be okay. And this is 14 defense, and we can up that with later buildings and stuff like that. And there, the question mark is there. I can recruit someone. So we're actually not going to recruit someone at the moment. We're going to wait until this farm gets almost done. Actually, we should be okay. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and recruit them. We should be okay. I should have enough for 1 extra person. I did take over the suburbs, so this is going to be good for 3 survivors right here. And therefore, I now have room for 2 more extra people. Not necessarily enough making food, but once I take over this semi-big farm, and this is a huge farm, I believe, yeah. And so the huge farm gives me lots of food. There we go. Recruitment. Hey, we've never eaten people, so that's the truth. We can lie to them, and if I had a level 6 leader, then I could lie to them, and I do have a level 6 leader. But there's no need to lie because, for truth, we can never eat them, and now we're going to gain 2 persons. So now when I get 2 people, they're just going to end up here. I'm going to press spacebar, and it's going to pause it. And we're going to take a look at Marcus Schoening. So here we can equip them, and I do believe we have a scavenger thing there. And it's going to be the car, so it will have spacious trunk for them to help scavenge with. Oh, this is the builder. Oops. So actually not the scavenger. Get off of there, sucker. That's not for you. He's going to be a builder type, so I'm going to get him to start building things as soon as possible. Here we go. We need to kill stuff here. So actually I can use her to kill. And then I am going to get this guy to kill. I'm going to get this guy to defend right there. This guy can defend against both of these. And the reason why I actually have a few guys that are going to be large numbers is that on the story mode you can carry over 3 of your guys, and that's precisely what I did. I took this guy, and then this guy with me, or girl. Alright, and so now we are going to be killing some zombies. I can actually go and kill these people. Even though the green right here, if I go out and kill them, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous, and so it tells you that it's 17 mass zombies, and so it will be yellow to actually take them out. But I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to keep it defense. I'm going to go up here. No need to go too quickly. We're going to go and take out all these zombies all around and then rebuild all around me. And we're not going to be recruiting any of these guys at all at the moment. If I recruit them, it may just be too much. Just too much. Crash. We just spotted a transport helicopter. Alright. Demolished the laboratory it landed on. So here, there's the question mark, or the exclamation point. And there was a laboratory right here. So it's a little bit unfortunate because I could have used that laboratory to start researching stuff. That's okay though. I can make another laboratory. I could definitely make another one. I don't know if I can make it yet though. No, I haven't. So I need to go over here and reclaim this area. I'm starting to run out of materials right here. I only have 14, 19 bullets, 10 medicine, and 5 fuel. It's alright. And then now Gustav. He's going to be a trader that you can actually trade with. So if I use someone with great leadership skill, then I can haggle with them and then make the deals a little bit better for myself. And you'll see that in just a second. There we go. So here I can ask him if he needs anything, and so he's going to say, yes, I need ammunition. Alright, great. So now I go trade with him, and there, because he wants ammunition, then he'll give 2 times the actual value for them. And right now, I don't necessarily need anything. I might want to go with the sword right here, but I think I'm okay. I don't necessarily need anything, so I just wanted to show you this. You can actually haggle with him, like I said, then he'll give you, okay, a 10% discount, so that's pretty good. You can push it some more and get additional discounts, but here, I'm not going to buy anything, so I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to make him mad at me. And he is going to be a faction, and so before you saw that there was a like meter and see how much they actually liked me, but I'm not worried about that. So let's go ahead and salvage the crash. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, let's go and do that with a salvage person, not necessarily with my man right there. And let's go ahead and do this with the guy as well. Ooh. Nathaniel Schoening. Alright, so Nathaniel, he is going to be a builder, so let's go ahead and equip him with the item, with the car, and bam, bam, done deal. I will say that when you begin the game, it's pretty cool. Because there's just lots to do, things are still hanging in the balance, but like I said, after a while, it gets mighty easy. And I've already set this at a higher difficulty, on a challenging difficulty, and really I think I need to put it on the hard or even the impossible difficulty, because I guess since I have played the Rebuild 2 or 1, then it's just way too easy. It really is for me. So they went and attacked me, but no problem. I'm able to defend. So we are going to continue on with my craziness, and we're going to be building up here. Oh, looks like the zombie repopulated itself. So here, when I attacked, I took too long, and the zombies actually came back. That's a little bit too bad. So salvage wreck. So now, here's going to be the nice thing about Rebuild 3 is that now they give you some choices. Actually, I think in Rebuild 2 you also had some choices. But here you have a lot more choices. And I would say that usually it's about the same thing every single time. There is going to be some differences, but for mainly, you know, it's not going to be too much difference. Check it out. The zombie is going to be... Check out if there's going to be a survivor. It's going to be okay. So we can search the area and just scavenge or talk to the survivor. Oh, if I had a medikit, I could actually patch him up. But let's talk to him. Oh, he died anyways. But that's okay. I grabbed the medikit. Hey, lose, win. But I didn't actually get him. And I didn't really want to keep him if actually I was going to take him in because I'm not ready. I'm totally not ready. Because at the moment, my resources, although my food's going to be okay, I do not have enough places to live at the moment. Only 0 of 7. But once I reclaim this area and this area, then I'll have a lot more places to live at. So no problem. Let's go ahead and take this area out. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue scavenging everywhere. Let's do this here. And definitely want to scavenge in the early going. But in the later going, again, once you get to a certain point, you don't even need to scavenge anymore, and that's kind of the downfall of this game here. So since I don't want this to get zombies all over the place, then now it was green before, but now it's become yellow because the longer it took, the zombies actually are massing up here. So if I want to whittle them down there, I can't because look, now it's red. If I go out and try to attack them, ooh, that's be actually really bad. So let's go ahead and start the reclamation of this area here. And I believe I was building a farm over here somewhere. Well, that's okay. We're going to be attacked and we're going to be able to defend with my man. The way they're attacking then, these guys are not going to be just defending in this one spot. He'll actually be defending in all the adjacent spots as well. So no problem. Alright, so here's look what I found. We have a kid with us. So when you look at the players, here we actually have a kid, and with him, the equipment, it actually lowers all the stats by 1. But when he gets to a certain age, I believe in this game it's 16. I think no, I think maybe it's 15. It says that, well, in other places you'd be considered a kid still. Then, unfortunately, since this is a zombocalypse, you have to get out in the world and do some stuff. You gotta earn your keep. But for now, it's okay. You can keep the binoculars, son. It's all right. All right, so let's go ahead and build a farm here. Let's do that, and then let's go and build some more farms. Oops. Build some more farms here. And now I'm really starting to run low on materials. Oh, actually, I gained some materials. 16 now. That's because I've been scavenging so well. We're going to continue on and get some farms. And as you see here, I can actually up the pace some more, but I actually find that this is the proper pace right here. Day 20 already. I can't believe it. There's 7 of us now. So obviously, there is a goal, and each goal is to reclaim a certain number of places, and then in the story mode, I just have to ally with the people around me, all the factions. And there are going to be some factions to really worry about here in this game. So now 13% danger. So if I consider, oh, is this enough defense? There is enough defense because already, well, you can look at the numbers and think, oh, these numbers are better than the 13%, so you're going to be fine. But you can do alternate things to actually make it to where it's a lot easier to defend. But we're going to let our defenders handle it, and they should be okay. And they are. Okay, so now we are creating farms here. Let's go ahead. Now when you stack people together, it does help them out, and especially helps them out some more if they're going to be builders themselves. So now there's going to be a betting thing. Whatever. Let's bet 10 ammunition. Oh, crap. I never go in. Why do I even do that? I don't even know. Alright, so let's check out the food here for the survivors, and I do have 14 places to live now, so plenty of places to live. Let's check out the resources. So 6.5 food per day. I can actually afford it, so let's go ahead and recruit these people right here. All 4 of these actually. And let's get these guys up and going. Oh my goodness. Did I make a suburb here? I did. So I made the wrong thing. Let's make a big farm instead. I can't believe, no, actually that was already a suburb, so let's leave that alone. And then, okay. Alright, so recruitment. I think we are going to go with the engineer here. And this is going to be my engineer, but I don't have nothing to build at the moment, but that's okay. We are going to get a soldier as well, so that's going to be really great. And let's go ahead and trade with Gustav here and see if we can get some good weapons for these guys, eh? Let's do that. And ask if he needs anything. He does want ammunition. Unfortunately, I did actually just went and gambled it all the way like a nub. Okay. So let's see if we got a sword. This is going to be +2 defense. Ooh, that's good stuff. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, look, I have spirit here. Alright, pet owner. Alright, so it's 16. Let's haggle and see. 10% discount. Let's see if we can haggle some more. Oh, another 10%. Oh, that's risking it right there. But now I only need 14 food to actually get this trade going. Get the sword. Awesome. So now let's equip up Francesco Thomas. Yes, and now he can have spirit. Yeah, we got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. Hope you do. No? No. Alright. Okay, well, that's alright, guys. Hey, I've never been a cheerleader. I promise. Let's go ahead and get this going. And let's continue recruiting madness. Let's see if we got enough here. We still got lots of houses. Can we actually get these guys going? 4.5 food per day? No problem. We should actually get this area here, so let's go ahead and take that out. We got this place defended. Actually, you know what? Let's trade here. You for you. There we go. And that's going to make that a whole lot easier to defend against. And it's still going to be green for my man with 4. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lots of guys with 2. Take them both. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Oh boy. Now, look, 11 survivors. Here, resources still good. 2.5 food gaining per day. Awesome. Wow. Wow. Action. Lots of action. Let's go ahead and get this reclaimed right away. And let's go and do this here straight away as well. So we can research them and not enough managed. Let's throw them out. It's, you know what? And of course, usually in this game, it's a balance of risk and reward, but there, it's just not worth the risk. Not worth the risk at all. So let's go ahead and see about reclaiming this area here. Actually, I have a builder to do that, so I don't need to use my man VG for it. Let's go ahead and kill some zombies. Take those dudes out and start heading towards the side here. And look at this. Another huge farm. But it looks like there's a faction right here, so I'm actually running into a faction already. So let's go ahead and see who they are, what they're up to. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, they might not harm us. Might not. Oh my gosh, serious danger from zombies. Oh god, I hate that one. Ugh. All right, so I did attack, and we do have a couple of guys there. I will let our defenders handle it. No problem. Done. Up. We lost somebody. We lost somebody. I was clicking through too quick. That's my fault, guys. My fault. That's what happens. I don't know what happened, but I know we lost somebody. I think it was actually somebody's kid that we lost, unfortunately. Oh well. We still have 2.5 food for today, and so we're going to still be alright. 11. No problem. And before, when I was talking about when you have a kid here, now he still eats and he still takes up space, but he doesn't do anything, and he does give you -1 to all your stats, and so that's the bad thing. But whoever he's hanging with, they will usually take the traits of whoever they're hanging with, and so since he's hanging with my badass Ali Warren, how do you say that name? Ali Warren. There we go. So that is what I can expect him. He can be a really good soldier when he gets a lot older. That's going to be really nice. And of course, you can rest here. As you see here, the bed. Now, when they are going to be resting up, then they will gain back their happiness. So we can check down the line right here. See everybody's happiness. Oh, look at that. Harry Hill, he's unhappy. So we're going to make sure he goes and rest for now. So let's do that. Harry Hall. You can rest, buddy. You can rest. There we go. You go and rest. Actually, go and rest here. Actually, all these places are taken up. Let's move this guy here. Let's start reclaiming that. Let's pause it for a moment. Let's see here. Get everything collected here. And then let's go here and rest up there. You go scavenge here, and you also scavenge there. Nice. Okay, now we're prepared. Now we're looking good. Oh, look at that. 26. So we can hire some mercenaries, and I do have extra food, so why not? Let's do that. And it took it down to 11. Bam, no problem. Look at this. The zombie's almost sneaking up on me. I'm not going to allow that. There you go. Don't allow them to take any spots. Now, if they do take over a spot, I will lose it, and then I'll have to begin again, square one. But nobody dies. There is a chance for them to die each time they do defend or attack or whatever. So you have to be careful. Let's go and... Well, there's actually a spot right here. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Let's go ahead and take that spot out with my guy here. And he's gonna let the defenders do it. Alright, let's go in down here and take the spot. Kill those zombies here, and then kill these zombies there. And we are branching out pretty quickly. City on the go. We can now build City Hall. Wow, that was actually pretty quick. Well, I need a spot to actually do that, and I'll take over the cemetery and I'll build that spot there. Okay, let's go ahead and reclaim this. They grew up so young. So there, yeah, he's 14 years old. So the guy that was with him is now going to be a level 2 engineer, Joffrey. Joffrey! Oh man, he actually did not become a attacker. Well, that's okay. I still need somebody to do research, and so these two are going to do that straight away. Let's go ahead and have them defend against this looming threat. Looks like we got everybody doing stuff here. Let's go ahead and replace him out. And then let's go ahead and continue on recruiting people. So, how's the food? 5.5 per day. Survivors? Still 4 spaces. We're looking good. Go! We're going to continue going. And I would say that you definitely want to make it into a nice square, because when you get jagged edges like this, it's a little bit more difficult to defend against. So we can protest the abuse of zombies, and I will lose a little bit of favor from them, but I don't care. We don't use zombies as play toys here. Now, if you want to read that, you can just go ahead and go back up and pause the video if you like, but really, I'm not going to be messing with it. I'm not going to be stopping this video, okay? We're going to be going fast and furious. As you can see right here, we're going to reclaim this, and then we're going to make our backside perfectly safe. And there you go. Look, it's red right here. So let's go ahead and stick some more people here. Look, it's still red. Look at that. Uh-oh. That's really red. Let's go ahead and defend some more. Now it's just orange. This is horrible. I think we are going to be a little bit in trouble. We are going to have to end up maybe doing something dire. Alright, I ended up with 2 extra guys. Let's go ahead. 3.8 food per day and 4 more places. No problem. We are still looking good. And now let's go ahead and recruit this last guy right there. And then we're going to take over this here. I did gain some more guys, and I believe I do not have any more items to give them. And you definitely want to manually give them to them. You get an option later on to do it automatically, but I find that, you know, sometimes you want to build up somebody's strength or weaknesses more than actually give it to what they are. So here, if I wanted to use this one engineer, then if I had an automatic, then it will actually give them all the engineer stuff. But hey, I might want to actually use them as a soldier, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and grab these guys over here. Oh, that's too much. We're going to get that going here. See if we can handle it by himself. No, that's orange. Oh, forget it. Forget that. Alright, I'm getting lots of soldiers, so that's good. But right there is a little bit, getting a little bit hairy down here. What's all this hair down here? Yeah, about that. We're gonna continue scavenging here. Ooh, man, well, let's go ahead and talk them down. Oh, that's the good thing about being a leader. So now we do get another person, and we're gonna check that as soon as we're done here. So we should be okay, but let's build a barricade just to be safe. And we're going to check the resources. It's going to be okay. Oh, and it looks like we are going to be going down. Who's going to be a little bit suffering here? Anybody a little bit unhappy? We got Harry Hall a little bit unhappy. Might put him back in there to rest up. Yep, Harry Hall. Well, Harry Hall's already resting up, so I guess no worries. Now, when you look at it here, when you do research, you can actually see who is going to be the unhappiest. But for right now, I gotta click through every single one of them at the moment. So I already got him resting. Let's rest Jacob here. He's got the hat. Kind of have to remember. And Nathaniel. And Riley. So Riley, you go to sleep. You go to sleep here. And I think is it this one or is it this one? Oh crap! Forgot what else. Who else is not happy? I think it was Nathaniel. Yeah, it was Nathaniel right here. Well, let's go ahead and let him finish scavenging up, and then I'll put him to sleep. There. Let's go ahead and take out the zombies over here. And whoa, that's gonna be orange. So let's go ahead and help this guy out over here. And let's go ahead and do this area now. Oh, looks like we got somebody to recruit right there. Oh, there's another zombie attack coming, and he's orange. So many places. Alright, let's... Well, he's not going to be any good for that. You just rest up, buddy. They all can rest together, but there's a chance that they might actually not get along with each other when they're going to be on top of each other like that. So it's actually better to spread them out and put them in different areas to go to sleep if you can help it. So let's go ahead and continue on. And this is pretty much the rest of the game. We're going to talk to this faction as soon as I talk to them, but we're going to build a city hall first. Treat them. 8 medicine. Epidemic. Alright, everybody should get back to work tomorrow. We do have some people hurt. Oh, he was resting and now he's just hurt. Okay, so this is going to be 26. And we can defend to our dying breaths. That doesn't really sound like a good idea. Let's go ahead and distract them with food. I got plenty of food, so let's do that. Oh, wow. So, crisis averted. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so here we can start building up over here. Oh, let's go ahead and attack there. Clear that space out. And then we'll just wait for these zombies to attack me here on the northeast side, or actually the north side. We can just let the defenders take care of it. And then we're going to get him over here to protect against that. And now it's down to yellow, no problem. And I believe we start building up this area here. Reclaim that. And just like that. Oh, all just clockwork, guys. It's like, whoa. It's like, whoa. And let's go ahead and start building up this city hall. And right here. Yes. Now I can actually start negotiating and all that jazz. And we're going to reclaim it myself. Perfect. And man, I could just go on. Like I said, it does get repetitive after a while. But in the beginning, it's all the stuff is pretty important. Things happen at a quick pace if you just go and put this at a real time. That's why I like putting on a real time, because otherwise it does get a little bit mundane after a while. But otherwise, really great game, guys. Check it out. Rebuild 3. Wow. Oh, heal Francisco using medicine. There. Oh man. Extra danger from zombies. There's going to be special things that does happen to where these things effects does happen. Oh, looks like he's going to be on the north side. And we and adjacent people will come in to help as well. But really, if you have not played Rebuild before, this is definitely the game to get right here, because you will not be disappointed. This is definitely loads of fun. And I can't express to you that it's worth picking up. Definitely get it on a better sale than what it's going on right now. I picked it up for what? I think $15, and definitely maybe a little bit cheaper than that. Heck, it was free at one point, and actually Rebuild 2 is still free out there. So heck, if you were really curious and wanted to try it out without actually trying out Rebuild 3, go and check it out. Google it, get Rebuild 2, start playing it, and just see for yourself. So until then, hope you guys have enjoyed this review. This is the VG Pierce. Please subscribe, like my videos, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time.